using passive infrared sensor. Let's talk about the features of the passive infrared module. The module you mean is this is the passive infrared module, where we have 3 pins, out of which one is for positive supply, 5 volt, negative supply, and the center pin is the output. The output can be logic high or logic 0 when any sensing takes place in this place in front of it, and that logic high or logic 0 can be set by changing the position of this connector from one to the other as per the instructions given in the PCB. Now coming to these features of this, the supply is from 3.3 volt DC to 5 volt DC. Detection range is 6 meters. Output 5 volt TTL, that is either 0 or high depending on the setting that you make. Adjustable sensitivity levels, that is what I said, high or low. Settling time 60 seconds, that means once you switch it on you have to wait for 1 minute for this to get settled. After that it is okay, it starts working. So initially when you switch on, then perhaps you might be thinking that why it is not working. It's just because you have not given it a settling time of 60 seconds. Length and width are like that. And then the passive infrared sensor module is used for motion detection. It can be used as motion detector for security systems or robotics. It works from 3.3 volt to 5 volt DC and gives TTL output, which can be directly given to microcontroller or to a relay through a transistor. It consists of pyroelectric sensor and a Fresnel lens that detects motion by measuring change in the infrared levels emitted by the objects. It can detect motion up to 20 feet. This module is very sensitive to change in infrared levels subjected by human movement. That means when a human movement takes place in front of it within about 20 feet range, the level of infrared emitted varies, and it is activated and the output delivers a logic 0 or a logic high, and that we can take either we can directly drive it through a transistor depending on the PNP or NPN, whether you get the 0 as the output or high at the output, or you can give it to a microcontroller and write a program accordingly to do some job. In many projects we need this to be used directly to the microcontroller, or we can even use using a transistor for inverting its condition if this setting is not available. If the setting is available, then we have the choice of getting 0 or 1 as per our requirement. But if the setting is not available and permanently given 0 or 1, then you have to choose a transistor accordingly to invert it to the appropriate level so that it starts working. So this is how a pyroinfrared sensor using a Fresnel lens. Fresnel lens is a typical lens where it can take from many angles. From many angles it can take. That is what is a Fresnel lens, because the chip inside will receive this kind of infrared, and then that with the amplification inside the module gives the output as 0 or 1. So this is how the human movement can be detected completely in darkness, because it doesn't operate in the light manner, but it takes the infrared concept as far as its sensing is concerned. Thank you.